Hello! Today's review is on the movie Kite, and I had been eyeing this movie for a couple of weeks before I bought it, and I kept talking myself out of it, and then yesterday I saw it at Target and it was on sale, and I was like, ooh, it was meant to be, because I have this thing for badass chick movies where they're doing badass things. Like, I don't know, call it the 90s in me, like girl power, we can do anything. So anytime I see a movie where there's a chick and she's the lead, I'm like, oh wow, I have to buy it and get it and watch it. So that is what I did. First of all, this movie is based on an anime. I've never watched the anime. I didn't do any research on it. I don't know anything about it. But I can almost guarantee, like 99.5% sure that this movie doesn't do the anime justice. Because generally, those are pretty good. And this was pretty bad. And I don't even know where to begin. Okay, at the beginning. Let's just begin at the beginning. I don't know what time or place this movie is happening in. And that, sometimes that's like, okay, whatever, you can just figure it out. But no, it was kind of important because people are running amok in the street, living in squalor, and apparently right now, in this time that this is happening, selling children is like a lucrative career. But I don't know when this happens. Like, I don't know the year. And if she says it, I didn't hear her say it. And I don't know where. So I don't know the when and the where. That's just the beginning of it. It's basically about this girl. Her name is something like that. And she is trying to get revenge on the people that killed her parents. Which is understandable. I got it. Your basic revenge story with the help of Samuel L. Jackson. He's like her guide or whatever. But here's the problem. She takes this drug that's called AMP, and it's supposed to make her forget. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of feel like that's a little bit counterproductive. You're trying to kill the people that murdered your mother and father, but yet you're suppressing your memories with a drug. I don't know. That kind of baffled me. Then another issue that I had was the dialogue. I don't know. I feel like these are pretty good actors and actresses. It's the one girl, the sister from Secret Life of the American Teenager. She's been in, I think she was in the Underworld or whatever. She's pretty good. But I just feel like she kind of fell flat, and I don't think it was her fault. I just think it was the writing. It was just so horrible, like the way they talk to each other. I can't even explain it. There's some random guy that's like her love interest, but she can't remember him because, well, she's taking drugs to forget. And then there's the whole assassination thing, which I just found to be not believable. Like, it was really hard to believe that she was an assassin when she looks like she's 14, and not that 14-year-olds can't be assassins, but I'm just saying, it was more like these underground hoodlums or thugs or whatever are just letting her come into their places of business, and she's wearing a wig, so that just totally means you can't recognize her at all. And they're just like, oh, okay, and talking to this little girl, oh, okay, I don't know, it was just not good all around. I figured out the twist way before it happened. Most of the time I wasn't even really paying attention. I was playing Cookie Jam, I'll be honest, and when I looked up I'd be like, oh, what did I miss? Oh, nothing is happening. And I'm not one to be picky about violence and gore or anything like that. I feel like they all have their rightful place in movies and things like that, but it was just too much. I mean, people's heads exploding, everybody seemed to get stabbed in the head. I did not like this movie, and I do not recommend. I don't recommend to a friend, or even, well, maybe to an enemy. Hey, go watch this horrible movie. If you're a fan of the anime, then do yourself a favor and do not destroy the love that you have for it by watching this movie. It's not good, and I mean, even if it was free, I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, that's it for my review. I'll be back again tomorrow with another one. Have yourself a dandy day.